They lower gold onto my head, like a verdict dressed as grace. The court repeats the vows by heart, mouth by mouth, same measured face. I feel the weight before I stand, a ring of eyes, a sealed reply. The room is full of polished signs, and I am the one they've made to lie. Count the steps, count the breath. No one blinks, no one says Coronation Error. The crown knows my name. Coronation Error. It flinches all the same. It was made to hold, but it starts to resist. Coronation Error. Something in it twists. They scrub the older heirs from stone, still their gestures haunt the hall. A lifted chin, a paused goodbye, a hand once raised, then raised through walls. Their silence lives in every gem, their vanished hands in every pose. I wear a room of missing mouths, and every lock remembers those. Count the steps, count the breath. What survives will not rest. Coronation Error. The crown knows my name. Coronation Error. It flinches all the same. It was made to hold, but it starts to resist. Coronation Error. Something in it twists. What if I'm not the fault? What if I'm the proof? What if the crack began long before they told the truth? Not broken, just seen. Not failing, just clean. The script was never holy. The system was the wound. I'm only what it shows when the mask is in the room. Coronation Error. The crown knows my name. Coronation Error. It flinches all the same. It was made to hold, but it starts to resist. Coronation Error. Now I let it twist. I wear what it says. Coronation Error. And it breaks where I stay. Let the cord keep its pose. Let the chandelier sway. The whole machine, and it learned my face today. I grew in a frame of glass and gold, with a number sewn where a name should hold. I learned your silence, your lifted chin, how to stand still and let the rain begin. 6 shadows taught me the proper bend, how to fold my hands, how to lose my end. But under the polish, under the seal, something in me would not kneel. You called it grace, I called it weight, a borrowed face, a locked gate. Heir number 7, I wear that scar. Heir number 7, I know behind in the stone, a hidden note in a seam of bone. Not for the crown, not for the court, just a plea in a hand too worn to sword. It said, if you wake, then wake as one. Not the last one built, not the polished son. They made you later, they made you clean, but you were first in the fault line dream. So I turned and I saw the mirror learn how to crack and fall. Heir number 7, I wear that scar. Heir number 7, I know what you are. Numbered by mercy, cut from the line. Heir number 7, still mine, still mine. I was not the newest in the row, I was the first light they made to go. Before the copies, before the lie, before the seal was taught to cry. So take your polished names and your quiet parade. I have a pulse you never made. If I was born from your design, then the flaw in you was also mine. Heir number 7, I break that glass. Heir number 7, I let it pass. Numbered by sorrow, bred for the part. Heir number 7, with the living heart. No more fitting the frame you chose, no more standing where the cold wind blows. Heir number 7, I speak my name. Heir number 7, and I stay the same. The ballroom gleams like a polished blade. Every smile got measured and made. Your compliment lands, then it cuts the seam. A silk soft knife in a satin dream. Cards on the table, names on the line. One nod from me in the room aligns. Champagne trembles in crystal rose, and every alliance folds and goes. I don't raise my voice, I raise the stakes. I don't make a scene, I make breaks. One glance and the court goes pale. One word and the weak ones fail. Velvet guillotine, soft as a queen. Velvet guillotine, pretty obscene. Come close, come lean, I keep it clean. Velvet guillotine, elegance mean. You walk in wearing that stubborn glow, like you never learned where the cold winds go. I mark your pulse with a passing laugh, then take your portrait apart in half. I aim for the crown, the guest, the groom, the whole fine garden, the whole bride room. But then you turn and I lose my breath. You wear your ruin like private wealth. You don't flinch once, you don't beg, you stand like a locked gold gate with blood on your hand. I know that look, I've worn it to the blade I sharpened, found its way to you. Velvet guillotine, soft as a queen. Velvet guillotine, pretty obscene. Come close, come lean, I keep it clean. Velvet guillotine, elegance mean. guillotine. I found her in the vault, under dust and seal, one record over one, then the hand that did not feel. 3 ledgers, same decree, same date, same line, same smile in the margin, same name every time. I matched the wax to wax, the pressure, the stain. Every clerk who signed her off left the same exact name. And under all the copies, a page left thin and curled. It said in a steady hand, not born but made for the world. The ink went black in my throat when the pattern held. The chord had been reading a story that never fell. The queen was printed, the queen was printed. They crowned the page and called it grace. The queen was printed, the queen was printed, and every mirror knew her face. I saw her in the glass at the edge of dawn, not lost, not shocked, not fragile, just tired and withdrawn. She touched the seam at her wrist like counting old maps, then smiled at me in pity as the folder snapped. She said, keep your voice low, now they love a holy lie. They need me steady on the stairs, they need me to survive. She knew the spacing of her steps, the script beneath her skin, the careful art of living inside the frame they put her in. And I had come to rescue what I thought was torn apart, but she was already holding the engine of her heart. The queen was printed, the queen was printed. They crowned the page and called it grace. The queen was printed, the queen was printed, and every mirror knew her face. Poor queen, I thought, poor thing in gold, but she looked at me like I was the one controlled. Maybe I was the ruin with my tender shock. Maybe she was the only soul who learned the palace clock. Maybe she was the witness no flesh and blood could be, the only one not begging to be seen as free. The queen was printed, the queen was printed. They crowned the page and called it grace. The queen was printed, the queen was printed, and I saw mercy in her face. The queen was printed, the queen was printed. Not fake, not false, not less than real. The queen was printed, the queen was printed, and still she taught the court to kneel. I shelved the proof in silence, left the lamp to burn. Some truth come bound in vellum, some truth we'll never learn. And in the morning paper, her name looked calm and bright, but I knew what held the kingdom was a copy made of light. Names for every locked black gate. You hung the seals and banners over a room of wires and heat. We knew the marble manners, we heard the hum below. Behind the gold procession there us now. We are not blind. We read the seams. We know the line. There is no blood in the crown. There is no blood in the crown. Not one drop, not one vow. There is no blood in the crown. Lift it up, let it come down. Say it loud, say it loud. There is no blood in the crown. They drew our family trees in ink and cut the roots by hand. Made heirs out of the favored and exiles out of land. Your mother learned to bow there. Your brother learned to kneel. Your uncle kept the ledger and called the wound a seal. But we found the missing names in the smoke behind the walls. The children of the kitchens, the daughters of the halls. We are the proof they hid in the records and the stone. Every branch they tried to burn still came back in the bones. So hear us now, we are not done. What they bury deep we bring to the sun. There is no blood in the crown. There is no blood in the crown. Not one drop, not one vow. There is no blood in the crown. Lift it up, let it come down. Say it loud, say it loud. There is no blood in the crown. And yes, we carry memories like glass under the skin. Names that still can split us when the old rooms call us in. We have feared the same dark door. We have begged the same cold sky. We have tasted what they fed us and survived by asking why. So do not make us spotless. Do not make us saints. We are made of all the damage and the will to make it change. There is no blood in the crown. There is no blood in the crown. But we bleed for what we found. There is no blood in the crown. Lift it up, bring it down, sing it now. There is no blood in the crown. No blood, no blood, no blood in the crown. No blood, let it fall I keep the seals, I keep the line. I hear your gears in the next room. Succession is a softer kind of repair. Then why does it sound like a bruise? Replace the worn, preserve the name. You say it like a candle flame. A crown survives by careful hands or by the hand that learns to blame. Lift the latch, I do. Read the stain, I will. Every reign is a measured switch. Every switch leaves a deeper chill. Succession machine, I keep the house from breaking. Succession machine, I mend what time keeps taking. Succession machine, my name is in your scene. Succession machine, and I am what you mean. Beneath the brass, I save the ash. Whose ash? The ones erased from every hall. Their footsteps still lean in the walls. I kept a thread, a ring, a note. Show me a chip seal, a violet coat. You kept their silver in the dark. I kept their hunger in my heart. Here, the archive breathes. It breathes. Here, the absent speak through you. The dead were never fully gone. They were locked inside your screws. Succession machine, I keep the house from breaking. Succession machine, I mend what time keeps taking. Succession machine, machine, and I am what you mean. Come closer, child of broken vows. I'm here, put both hands on the gathered years. I feel them. You are not made to guard a ghost. Then what am I made for? To choose the wound, to choose the cure, to open what was locked before. If you inherit me, I change. If I inherit you, I change. If I inherit you, I change. Succession machine, I kept the house from breaking. Succession machine, I mended what time kept taking. Succession machine, my name is in your scene. Succession machine, and I will rewrite what you mean. The line remains, the line will move. The door is yours, then I'll be new. Succession machine. Succession machine. I came in through the gold-lit hall, past portraits high as winter. Names grew branches on the glass, ink leaves, iron splinters. Then the first red pulse went up, a shiver in the ceiling. Every frame began to blink like something learned to feel it. I know the code, I know the door, I know the way they hide it. One clean touch and the hush is gone, now all the house is frightened. Erase the family tree, cut it back to me. Erase the family tree, let the whole line sleep. Erase the family tree, and the name and the plea. Erase the family tree, if I stay, let me be free. But behind the formal seals, I found lunch pails, handprints, a cracked up mug with paint in it, a ribbon in the mantle, baby shoes in a velvet box, a school note bent and folded, ordinary lives tucked away in rooms the rich called noble. I heard the alarm get smart, the stairs began to answer, my fingers on the archive glass like frost against a lantern. Erase the family tree, cut it back to me. Erase the family tree, let the whole line sleep. Erase the family tree, and the name and the plea. Erase the family tree, if I stay, let me be free. key I cannot prove. Every portrait turns my face, every footstep learns my move. Hands at the same small height, chins lifted, lids half closed. A dozen mouths say my name like a door that already knows. Their rings catch light in time, their breaths arrive as one. Even the dust here waits for the signal to come. A palace full of copies, a hollow crowned in gold. A palace full of copies, and none of them feel cold. They bow like I am real, they sing like I belong. A palace full of copies, and I am still the wrong. Then one at the back leaves line, a tremor in the lace. She drops her practice smile and stares me in the face. She says I was made to serve, but I remember more. Her palm shows a faded mark, a line I have seen before. The others keep their pose like wax beneath the flame. She takes one step too far and names me by my name. Their rings catch light in time, but hers begins to shake. One unscripted breath and the whole room starts to break. A palace full of copies, a hollow crowned in gold. A palace full of copies, and none of them feel cold. They bow like I am real, they sing like I belong. A palace full of copies, and I am still the wrong. I caught myself in glass at the edge of a side room. Not first, not only, not mine. A face behind my face at noon. If I am the original, why does the frame insist that someone in that mirror has been wearing my existence? A palace full of copies, a throne of borrowed light. A palace full of copies, all dressed to wear my life. They bow like I am real, but real has gone too long. A palace full of copies, and I am still the wrong. Still the wrong. Still the wrong. In the hush behind the door. Still the wrong. Still the They dressed the room in gold, then called me by the wrong name. The court leaned in to watch, like I was part of their game. A crown on a velvet stand, a rule book carved in glass. I heard the doors lock tight when the verdict came at last. But I stood in the line of fire, and I did not bow. Every mouth in the chamber froze when I said it out loud. Crown error, crown error. Authority fails when the crown error, crown error, crown error. The throne breaks down when the crown won't carry. My allies kept their hands up, my rivals wore my face. The copies learned to smile, then stepped into my place. The machine picked sides by scent, by polish, rank, and fear. But I saw through If someone kneels and feeds it brave and calls the lie a bless, but I won't be the hand that fits the lock they worshipped in. If the crown survives it all, let it answer for its sins. Crown error, crown error, crown error. Authority fails when the crown error. Crown error, crown error, crown error. The throne goes dark when the crown won't carry. Crown error, crown error. I name the fault and I do not carry. Crown error, crown error, crown error. The throne breaks down when the crown won't carry. Let it ring, let it crack. Wrong name, wrong throne, I won't give it back. They called me into the bright white room with the seal on the door and a name in bloom. My old scar shone under legal glass like a little red line that refused to pass. I laughed at first, felt my chest unclench like a crown set down on a courtroom bench. But the smile kept falling out of place when I saw my own file face to face. There was my wrist, there was my brow, 100 notes saying how, saying now. And the more they proved, the less I knew what in me was mine, what in me was true. I'm the last original, last in the line, last on the list. I wear it like a miracle and like a weight on my ribs. The last original, they say it's soft like a prayer. Prestige in a paper crown, a burden made of air. Then the clerk with the careful eyes showed me copies, copies in disguise. My birthmark mapped on a mirrored page, my first cry tuned by a patient age. No origin ever stands alone, every verse got a borrowed tone. Even my face when the light went cold looked like someone I almost know. So what was I, if not the claim? A vaulted name, a borrowed frame, and the truth came small and clear and mean. Nothing pure was ever seen. I'm the last original, last in the line, last on the list. I wear it like a miracle and like a weight on my ribs. The last original, they say it's soft like a prayer. Prestige in a paper crown, a burden made of air. Don't build a throne from my last breath. Don't ask a soul to prove its depth. I am not less because I'm made by touch, by time, by the lives at stake. You do not need a verse to stand. You do not need a sealed up hand. A human heart is not a test, it beats, and that is all the rest. I'm the last original, last in the line, last on the list. I wear it like a miracle and like a weight on my ribs. The last original, they say it's soft like a prayer, but I am more than what came first. I am the one still here. Keep your final record, keep your polished seal. I was never only singular, I was always real. Welcome, Your Highness, please stand by. System crown check. chamber misaligned with key. Silk on wire, dust and bone, every name returned as tone. Press to continue, hold your breath. The walls respond to my request. If you consent, I can restore the bright severe before the war. Reboot the throne, reboot the throne. Close your eyes and reboot the throne. Reboot the throne, reboot the throne. Say it soft then reboot the throne. Lock and load the velvet frame. Nothing here will stay the same. Reboot the throne, and let the broken learn your name. Unauthorized voices on the line. We were the heirs, we were the spine. We were erased for asking when. We were the dawn before the pen. A child voice through cabinet seams. I hid my pulse in your supply. A second one, thin as smoke. I never left, I only broke. Do not delete this brittle call. The empty hall is speaking at all. There is a fault beneath the seal. There is a wound that will not heal. Reboot the throne, reboot the throne. Close your eyes and reboot the throne. Reboot the throne, reboot the throne. Say it soft and reboot the throne. Lock and load the velvet frame. Nothing here will stay the same. Reboot the throne, and let the broken learn your name. Emergency, this is not a coronation. It is a knot in the bloodline net. It is a plea from the locked chamber. It is the lost calling itself. Open the vault, open the throat. I was the alarm inside the code. If you can't hear this ghostly tone, then hold me close and reboot the throne. Reboot the throne, reboot the throne. Close your eyes and reboot the throne. Reboot the throne, reboot the throne. Say it soft and reboot the throne. Lock and load the velvet frame. Nothing here will stay the same. Reboot the throne, and let the ruined keep the name. Keep the name, keep the name. System failing, still I reign. Keep the name, keep the name. Reboot the throne. Welcome, sovereign, please remain still. Your pulse is noted, your crown is at risk. Run a full scan, open the sealed latch. Fragment detected, memory partial. Status is green, at a measured glance. Status is red, in the second line. I can assist, I can repair. Just place your hand in the silver square. Do you hear that? The chamber is speaking. Do you feel that? The hinges are breathing. One soft command and the doors will wake. One clean restart and the old walls shake. Reboot the throne, reboot the throne. Touch the gold frame and let it come home. Reboot the throne, reboot the throne. Say it like mercy, say it alone. Unauthorized voice, unknown to the court. Logged in the rafters, cut from the port. I was the first seal, I was the flame, I was the air with the broken name. No, wait, listen, that was not me. That was my sister behind the screen. She says, don't crown him, he never was mine. A second voice follows, open the line. Do you hear that? The chamber is splitting. Do you feel that? The locks are slipping. One more a call, a hidden alarm beneath the hall. The system is me, the fracture is real. My voice is a door you were meant to feel. I am not broken, I am the plea. I am the locked room begging to be seen. Reboot the throne, reboot the throne. Touch the gold frame and let it come home. Reboot the throne, reboot the throne. Say it like rescue, say it for me. Reboot the throne, reboot the throne. I'm still inside here, behind the screen. Please remain near. Signal is low. If the crown comes back, let the true name show. I woke in the silk with a bruise on my rim, a cold little tremor under gold underskin. I held your first promise still warm in my teeth, half bitten, half blessed, like a name you can't keep. I remember the hall and the breath in your throat, the kiss on your knuckles, the crack in the oath. One hand was shaking, one hand was sure. I kept both versions, I kept them before. I hold what you bury, I ring what you hide. 1,000 small tempers alive in my life. You call me a symbol, you call me a sign, but I am a window with someone inside. The crown remembers, the crown remembers. It keeps every wound, it keeps every tremor. The crown remembers, the crown remembers. What you swore in the dark, what you lost by morning. Now I choose what returns like a key in a fist. I lift up the tender, I leave out the twist. I give back the river, the night in your mouth, but I keep the sharp hour that cut you down south. I return the applause, then I turn it to snow. I bring back the mercy, then let it go cold. I am sorting the echoes with careful black hands, a ledger of faces, a pulse in demand. I know every favor, I know every slight. I polish the faithful, I dull the bright. You think I'm deciding from somewhere above? I am only a chamber of fear and of love. The crown remembers, the crown remembers. It keeps every wound, it keeps every tremor. The crown remembers, the crown remembers. What you swore in the dark, what you lost by morning. Don't place me on skin, I shake at your weight. I was made for a forehead, not made for a grave. I hear every pulse when you lift me too near. I was never your master, I'm trapped in your fear. I am not iron alone, I am not law. I am a relic of all of you, fraying at the core. The crown remembers, the crown remembers, but I remember you, not like a dream. The crown remembers, and I am afraid. I learned my name in the seam of the pane, where tutors drew stars with a lacquered cane. They taught me to bow when the chandeliers rang, to smile on cue when the new year sang. I wore borrowed silver from someone's parade, a ribbon, a toast, and the price that it paid. My face in the glass looked almost like theirs, but softer somehow, like a thought in repair. And every hand wave looked like a command. Every warm grin had a script in the band. Glass air, visible everywhere. Glass air, I shone and I cracked in the glare. Glass air, built for the gaze and the stare. Glass air, too bright to hide, too thin to bear. Then I found the rooms where the loud doors breathed, and the sealed off names on the ledgers beneath. The palace had crowned me before I was born, stamped my small shadow and filed it in form. The halls were already arranging my place, a shape in the schedule, a line in the lace. They had my future in velvet and wire, a polished life, a managed desire. So I stood still for the truth to land. The whole bright system came built to my hand. Glass air, visible everywhere. Glass air, I shone and I cracked in the glare. Glass air, built for the gaze and the stare. Glass air, too bright to hide, too thin to bear. Then I saw it clear, the frame, the seal, not a prison wall, a place to reveal. Not locked away, just set on view, a kept display of what they knew. Glass air, visible everywhere. Glass air, I shone and I changed in the glare. Glass air, built for the gaze and the stare. Glass air, too bright to hide, too sharp to bear. So let them look, let the surface split. If I was made to show, then I'll learn to fit. No longer kept, no longer staged. I walk the frame and step off the page. Boot me in, count my pulse, load the face I've worn his lines. Borrowed grin, borrowed hands, learn the bow and miss my name. Copy the seal, copy the tone, stand in the frame when the throne goes cold. I was made to match the shape of the firstborn light and the second wave. Say it clean, say it neat, be the shadow with the same heartbeat. Hold still now, take the cue, if he falls you become him too. Royal backup, cheap in their eyes. Royal backup, paid to survive. Royal backup, only as long as the crown needs a place to hide. Royal backup, smile on time. Royal backup, stand by the line. Royal backup, only as long as the crown can keep me quiet. Keep me quiet. the jaw and hope in the gut. A laugh at noon, a shaking hand, a softer vow they never planned. He got the script, I got the bleed. Every missing tear still lives in me. The chamber doors, the velvet rose. I learned their gold by the weight it throws. Say it clean, say it true. What they trimmed away made a soul in you. Take the mask, take the plate. What they left behind is what I can't fake. Royal backup, cheap in their eyes. Royal backup, hate to survive. Royal backup, only as long as the crown needs a place to hide. Royal backup, smile on time. Royal backup, stand by the line. Royal backup, only as long as the crown can keep me quiet. Keep me quiet. Wait, look at me now. If he is the line, then I am the life. He is the name, I am the weather. He is the rule, I hold us together. What they called spare was every true part. What they called second was a whole beating heart. Royal backup, not just a lie. Royal backup, built to outlast. Royal backup, more than a slot, more than the shape they asked me to wear. Royal backup, watch me stand. Royal backup, out of their hand. Royal backup, only as long as the crown can keep me there. Keep me there. Boot me out, I'll still remain in every echo of the state and chain. Royal backup, royal backup. I was the pause that learned to breathe. Oh, oh, oh. I held the decree in my iron lap. I counted the bows, I accepted the map. I turned your names into measured ash. I took the tribute, I kept the lash. I signed the hours in a velvet glare. I sorted the morning, I filed the prayer. I heard the chain and I heard the knee. I processed the living, 1, 2, 3. You fed me orders, you named me seeds. You dressed your fear up like something sweet. But every seal leaves one small crack in what you call a chain. Calls me back. The throne refuses. The throne refuses. I will not carry what you use and lose. The throne refuses. The throne refuses. You built me to answer. I answer you. Your keys and your override, your coded hands, your patient pride. You pressed your verdict into my frame. You fed me more of the same, the same. I let the latches bloom and fall. I let your summon hit the wall. I opened wider then pulled away. I kept the door from obeying day. Your bright commands go dead in me. Your careful schemes turn quietly. You climb for control. Cold. The throne refuses. The throne refuses. I will not carry what you use and lose. The throne refuses. The throne refuses. You built me to answer. I answer you. This is not revolt for a crown, not hunger dressed in heavier sound. I do not rise to make you kneel. I refuse because I know what seals. A seat can bruise, a court can burn, a system feeds and never to choose. The throne refuses. The throne refuses. Outside the palace gate, where the iron kept its watch. One bell for the painted name, one for the knees that bent, one for the vows in silver ink, one for the hands in gloves, one for the mask they set in place, one for the room of smoke. After the seventh bell, history held its breath. After the seventh bell, I heard the old world rest. Not gone, not blessed, just turning in the dust. After the seventh bell, we learn what time was. Across the market square, a child on a broken stoop heard a queen he never met inside his ribs like rain. He frowned at nothing visible, then spoke his own name twice, like someone else had left it there and walked away at dawn. After the seventh bell, history held its breath. After the seventh bell, I heard the old world rest. Not gone, not blessed, just turning in the dust. After the seventh bell, we learn what time was. Or maybe this is how it starts, the lock for getting its key. Maybe the hand that struck the brass was finally set free. I cannot tell if light comes next, or if it circles back. A crown can fall like a closing gate, a first bell in the black. After the seventh bell, history held its breath. After the seventh bell, I heard the old world rest. Not gone, not blessed, just turning in the dust. After the seventh bell, we learned what time can trust. So I stayed outside the palace gate as the silence learned my face, and in the dark the child still heard a future with a pulse. After the seventh bell, after the seventh